Hello everyone. Okay, the R6 is fixed. Considering the severity of the accident I was in, I'm really surprised. The only thing the shop had to fix was this stainless steel part that goes all the way through. It was bent. I got the original piece. I'll try and see if I can edit it in at the end of this. So anyhow, so I got the new handlebar on, got a new frame slider on. I had to put some new spool things on it because this one also got damaged, and I got the replacement foot peg on. So other than some little road rash, it's good to go. Alright, let's get back on the saddle. Let's go. Okay, I want to make a note of the mileage here. 97.83. Yeah, just want to see if they test drove it any. Okay. Okay. Got the bike back. Let me give you a little bit of update what's been going on the 2 weeks since the accident. Let's see, for about the first week afterwards I really wasn't in the mood to drive this into the shop, so I drove it in last week, and they said the fix was only about it was going to be about a half-hour time, but they had the damn bike for 6 days because they were waiting for the part. So that kind of sucked. So that's why I was sitting in the shop for a week. So they got the part in and got it fixed. So here I am picking it up. Let's see, the old lady that was in the car next to me that got nailed, the police really aren't telling me anything much about her. Something about victims' rights, so but they did say she was in the intensive care unit for about 4 days and is going to be in the hospital for at least 2 weeks because all the broken and cracked ribs she received, they want to keep an eye on her for any setbacks. So I did send a message through the police to try and at least contact her family, but her family has not responded, so I don't know what's going on with that. In the meantime, the police have kept me well informed on the drunk driver that caused all this. Either she was not allowed bail or it was too much, she couldn't get it paid, but either way she's been sitting in jail for the past 2 weeks. Making sure everybody stopped. So she has her court date. It's kind of a preliminary where she's going to be formally charged with everything in our accident. So that's going to be in early September. So I'm going to go to that, check it out. And I think at that point the county attorney's office is going to want to get a statement from me, kind of a victim impact statement, to be used in her trial. So I'll probably have to be doing some writing on that. So she's in jail. I don't know about the old lady. All I know is she hasn't died. She did at least survive. Maybe one of her family members will be there at the trial, or yeah, so I can at least talk to them. And as for me, I'm doing okay. No bumps or bruises or broken or anything. Like I said, I just had a pretty gnarly headache for about 3 days. Did get briefly checked out by a doctor, so no other injuries or anything, so I'm doing good. Bike's doing good. Got a new helmet. Got my camera in, ready to get back on the road again. Even just a little bit more cautious than ever. It feels good to be back out again. Yes, she's dirty. I think she was sitting outside the whole time she was at the shop. Looks like she's been rained on. I'll give her a bath. good to be riding again. I've really been missing it this past week. I think it was just about the week following the accident was just the mental I didn't want to ride, but after about a week, so yeah, it was a little over a week later is when I went ahead and rode it into the shop. Never since then I've been like going crazy wanting to go for a ride. Feels good to be out again. Okay, I gotta watch this guy, he's not gonna pay attention. Okay. So anyhow, kind of a little reenactment of my accident. That's the gas station back there that I pulled over to clean the bug gut off. And it was kind of funny because a few people said, oh, it would have been interesting if you had your camera on, were vlogging and got the accident on film. I almost put my camera in at that point. And if I had, it would have delayed me about 30 to 60 seconds. So I never would have been in an accident anyway. Okay, so anyhow, at this intersection, when I pulled out of the gas station, I sat at that intersection, red light. And as soon as it turned green and I started going, this light turned yellow. So I was just cruising along, probably a little slower than this. And it was about right here it turned green, I looked, and that's where I went. If you look, see that stain? That's the gas stain from when my bike was over. Okay, now the reason I sped up for a little bit there is I do not hover next to 18-wheelers. Never ever hover next to an 18-wheeler. Okay, so this is just a quick assessment of the damage and the, well, not really the damage, but the repairs. I just got the bike back today. This was bent, so they replaced this piece. I'll show you the damaged one. The fairing pieces, I'm just going to go ahead and get some replacement ones, but we got the handle fixed, new frame slider on, and actually the rear spool was also damaged on the left side. So I got this one and got my replacement foot pegs in, and since I seem to be going through those like crazy, I'm gonna have to order some more just on standby. So let's see here. Here was the spool that was on it on the left side, so you could see how it took a hit too, and it was you could see a little bit there how it's bent. So I decided I didn't want to put the weight of the bike on it, so I just got some generic black ones. You can see they were 13 bucks, where the Yamaha store wanted 30 bucks for another set of those. So black ones without the logo is fine. Here's the frame slider that was on the side. You can see how it took a hit. I'm trying to get it in the light here. It's unlished. So I went ahead, bought a replacement set. It's the Shogun no-cut sliders. That was an easy replacement. And here is the left-hand handlebar. Now you kind of see this gap right there. That should not be there. So the way I see it, I'm trying to. Okay, so if this is, I'm trying to show you here. So there it's fit and flush. So you can kind of see this part. That's matching flush. So you can kind of see it's bent just enough. So they replaced that. It's riding good. Everything's good. And this weekend, I'm going to put this kit on. It's a extra brake light that fits at the bottom of your license plate. Surprised only one local shop, motorcycle shop, sold it. It was 25 bucks. So I've got it kind of rigged up. This is the my old plate. So that's how I'm going to have it rigged up, using some washers and some spacers. I'm going to have it sitting there at the bottom. And so I'll get that hooked up this weekend. So I'll have not only the kind of aftermarket factory shaped one, I'll have another little brake light right there. So I'll get that up and do another vlog about that. And since I've been busy getting the bike all day, we haven't had time to go wabbit hunting. Want to go hunt some wabbits? Want to go wabbit hunting? Want to go wabbit hunting? All right, ready to go rabbit hunting? All right, we're going rabbit hunting. We're going to go get those rascally wabbits. Yeah, let's go get them. All right. All right, okay, all right, let's go. Later.